What if I told you this is not Europe, not America, not Asia, but right here in Nigeria? The Lagos Ibadan train has been around for a while, and today I will take you on a full ride from Lagos to Ibadan to show you what the trains, the station and the entire experience really look like. Stick with me because this journey will surprise you. Across Europe, trains and metros are often being the heartbeat of modern transportation. Fast, safe and reliable. Now Nigeria is proudly stepping into the future with expanding the rail network across Lagos, Ogun and Oyo, even Abuja and some other parts of northern states. Every trip by the rail is more than just a journey, it is smoother, safer and stress-free alternative to the airway. I will be spending 72 hours in this Ibadan. Their video, I will drop it later, but let's enjoy the train together. This is Mobolaji Johnson train station here in Ebute Metta, Lagos State. From here, I'll be traveling to Obafemi Awolowo train station in Moniya, Ibadan. This is Lekvibe. We are now at Ebute Metta train terminal. From anywhere you are, just find yourself to Yaba. Then you can drive in or you take a cab to Ebute Metta. That is Mobolaji Johnson train terminal in Ebute Metta. Then if you are coming with your car, once you park in, you have to get a ticket for the car park. Then depend on the number of days you are parking there. Then after that, then you go in to go and book your ticket. It's two ways: either you come to the terminal to book your ticket here or you book it online. But if you are booking it online, you will need your NIN and your ATM. But me, I decided to come to this place to come and book the ticket, and you can see behind me is the entrance. Let's go inside to see how the booking and the exercise go. Let's go there. Camera is not allowed when they are booking the ticket, therefore I did not camera the exercise. Always I need is my NIN and my ATM because cash is not allowed. Then after that, then I check into the place, then I use my after checking in, you drop your luggages, they will check in and the security will check you in. Then after that, then you can either go to the waiting room. Then it's either you use the stair or you use the lift. But me, I prefer to use the lift because I want to move around to see how all the facility look like. So far so good. All what I'm seeing, I'm so impressed because everywhere is so clean, so nice. In fact, I believe that I'm not in Nigeria. If somebody tell me that this is Nigeria, I will not believe it. Hey guys, this is Lekvibe. We are still in train terminal in Ebute Metta here in Lagos. We are going to Ibadan. Yes, we are moving to Ibadan. From here we are moving to Ibadan. Then I will show you how I move from Lagos here to Ibadan. You will really enjoy it. After the down is the when you check in, you bring your luggages in, then you climb up. Then we have the waiting room. This is the waiting room over here. Then after the waiting room, this is the Martina. This is another waiting room for here, and shops are over there. Let's check the shops. As you can see, that is the shops. That is the shops from far. Now let's go there. Let's check how things look like in this place. Let's check how the shop look like. Here I will show you how you can get it. And if you are here, if you want to get a train from Lagos to Ibadan, in fact anywhere in Nigeria, number one thing you need to get your NIN. You need to get your NIN. When you get your NIN, then without your NIN you cannot move. You need to get your NIN. Then or somebody that have NIN can book for you. But you need to get NIN. Especially you need to get NIN. Apart from the NIN, you need to have to come with your ATM because they don't collect transfer. They don't collect cash. You have to pay with your ATM. Then we have different classes. We have first class, Then we have business class and we have the regular class, which means that it depends on the one that you have the capacity. Then I will move on to show you, because in labor we move from one community to another to show you the beautiful aspect of Africa. Let's go there. Now we are still there. We are going to the shop now. I will show you how the shop look like. Yeah, as you can see behind me, you see the Lekvibe road. Then that is the other side after that. Then let's now move in here. Then when you move in, you get to the shops. Then you will see the shops, how everywhere look like. I'm now in the shops now. I'm now in the shops. See, most of the shops still lock, is not yet opened. Then let's go there. Let's go there. Lekvibe will bring world closer to you and show the beauty of Africa and the world. Everywhere in the world is fast and beautiful. In Lekvibe, we are bringing you the best. Lekvibe, not only in Africa, and anything that look good, Lekvibe will bring all the culture, the heritage, and everything closer to you. We are going to Ibadan. In this journey, I will show you how I move from Lagos to Ibadan. You will enjoy it. Let's go there.
One thing I noticed that Nigerians appreciate this development and train fill up very quick. Therefore, you need to book as early as possible for you to enjoy this particular service. Yes, you need to book early. Yeah, and now we are now moving to the waiting room. Let's see how the waiting room look like. Now let me move to the waiting room to show you how the waiting room look like. Okay, join me as I enter the waiting room. After you pass through the barricade and you enter the shop, the first thing you discover that there's shop there. Then you see shops, then they are selling things. Then you will see the waiting room very wide, where can take thousands of people. Yeah, let me show you around to see how everywhere look like. That is the waiting room. Some people are already there because I got there about 4 hours earlier. Then because my traveling is 4 p.m, then I'm already there like around 12 p.m. Then I met a lot of people here. Then I decided to sit here. Then this is the waiting room. You can see how big the waiting room. It can take over 1,000 people. My dispatcher is the next 4 hours, which is by before p.m. I'm already here by 12 p.m. Then I decided to try to move around to see how the facility look like, to compare with other train terminal. Although I've not traveled by train before in this country, yeah, this is my first experience and I really enjoyed it because I've traveled by air, seen the facility, and this is by the train. As you can see, the dispatcher, you have to take a step or you take a lift down. Then I decided to take a step to see the facility. The other side is the lift. Then I'm going with the step to move around to see how the train track and where we dispatch. Although dispatcher is not yet ready, I still have 4 hours. Then I decided, okay, let me turn around to see how the environment look like, because people are saying this place is one of the best in the world. Let's see together. Yeah, this is the train track here, the ground floor where we take the train. Then I decided, okay, let me just try around to see how everywhere look like. That is the one train park there, and behind there, that the ground floor is the train track. And let's try to move around to see how everywhere look like. And we'll see so many facilities here. Then I decided, okay, let me just try around this place, since I still have over 4 hours to see how the place look like. I can see that place is very neat, very secure. There are securities everywhere. Even some of them are still challenging me, why am I filming them? This is a train parked that is not here more, probably is the one moving 4 o'clock, but this one is parked here. Then let's try to move around. So it is, then I decided to film it. That is Lagos Ibadan Railway. Yes, NRC, Nigeria Railway Corporation. And then I see it, I decided to film it before I move around to see another train. There's another train, as you can see the number there, that is another train. decided to move around to see another thing because there are so many train parked. There's another train there. I decided to see another train. Let's go there. Can you see how the train station very clean, very neat, very secure? You can see people sitting down, relaxing at the train track as they are waiting for the train. Yeah, and as you can see that this, I think that this is the one we are moving with. Probably the one we are moving with because it's parked at the dispatcher place where we can move on, and it's very long. I have about 8 coach because I'm the last person on this particular train when I book him, because as I booked 4 hours before, everything is already filled up. The rest is the standing. That is the reason I can't see the first class or business class. Just go with the economy, with 3,600. That is the last track. And also you can see the environment very clean. Let me show you more about the environment. Yeah, one of the things is that the environment is very neat and very calm. Look at the street lights here to light up the environment. Very neat. I can see the track. As you can see, another empty train here. All these ones for them to carry the luggage, because people that want to move the cargoes from here to Abeokuta, to Ibadan, to anywhere, they have another train for that. I will show you in the front, but this one is for the.
We are still at Mobolaji Johnson train station at Ebute Meta. We are still here. We want to tour around how the Mobolaji Johnson train station look like before we move to Ibadan. That is Obafemi Awolowo train station. Let's still tour around. As you can see, I've showed you.
Yeah, we are still touring around the train station. Then let's try to move around the train station to see how the facility look like before we get to before our dispatcher. Then behind me I saw so many things. As you can see, the place is very neat, very calm. Yeah, behind me I saw some empty train here that carry the luggages. Then yeah, then if you can see, the terminal is behind me. Then in the front I will still show you where those luggages are carried. Then they will move around, although it's free, security very tight. Then all these one are empty, carrying they are the one carrying the luggages from one train station to another. For example, from Mobolaji Johnson to Obafemi Awolowo, or to Olusegun Oshoba, or to Professor Wole Soyinka. They are the one carrying it. I can see that the place is very neat and very calm. If somebody tell you this is Africa, you will never believe it. Over there are the crane, as I said, they are the one loading the crane. The crane is loading the container of this thing to the train, so that they can travel with it. Let's move on. As you can see the track, and we also show you. I will also show you in the front the one for the domestic workers, people that repair work on the train. The domestic worker, the one that is there. Let's quickly move around to see how everywhere look like. Yeah, look like. As you can see the train. Yeah, look like. Apart from the passenger, they also load cargo here. Now that is where they are loading cargo. Let me quickly show you how the cargo here. As you can see that the cargo, and we have crane that is loading them there. Then I will show you the train, their own train, where they load cargo. Apart from the cargo, they also load workers, which I will show you in the front. Let's move there.
There is another one. Yeah, this one is for the workers. They load the goods there. They move on. Yeah, we are still touring around the Mobolaji Johnson train in Ebute Meta. These are the train they use to carry goods, especially for the workers to carry their construction works. You can see. This is the one moving. This is the one moving to that side. This one moving to that side. You can see I'm on the track. Yeah, I'm on the track. There's one moving to that side. There's one moving here. Look at it.
Beside me are the train that carry the luggages, that carry the luggage. Why Yeah, the one carrying the luggage. As you can see it, we have two trains. The one beside me are the one carrying the luggages. Then let's quickly move on because the dispatcher time is very close. I need to quickly rush to the waiting room so that I can dispatch with my people.
Next time, it's good, sir. Alright, let's have one calling.
If you're not traveling with the train, kindly make the exit. Smoking and alcohol consumption is not allowed in both. Passengers have to sit on the allocated seat only. Passengers have to keep their tickets throughout the journey. Moving around the cabin is not allowed except using which is located at the rail beach coach. For waste disposal, kindly use the located at the rail beach coach. There is a snack vendor on board, the vendor move around the coaches. For any assistance beyond the use of our facilities, kindly approach your officials. Visit Ibadan and train.
One thing I notice about this station is that they keep to time. Yeah, 15 minutes to 4, we board in, then by exactly 4, the train move. And they announce that in every terminal, they will spend 3 minutes to drop passenger and for more passenger to join. And when we started, the place is now filled up. As you can see that the train has started moving. We are still in Agege, we are still in Ebute Metta. As yeah, the state has the place have not yet filled up. Then when we get to Fashola train terminal, people have started coming in. While some people are alighting, they start alighting at Abeokuta, then to Ibadan before we get to the Monia. Let's enjoy the ride together. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel and press the notification button, and so that anytime we drop content like this, you will really enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Let's enjoy the ride together. Our dispatch time is 4 p.m. That is when we left the Mobolaji Johnson terminal in Ebute Metta. Now we are now moving closer to Fashola Stadium in Agege, but now it's about to rain. Yes, one thing is that this place is comfort and you can still charge your laptop, your phone, anything you want to charge, you can still charge because you have a charging port there. Now let's move on to enjoy the ride. It's about to rain now, then I believe probably we'll see, maybe it will rain in future, but it's about to rain now. Let's see. Yeah, it's raining outside now, as here we are at Ikeja, closer to Agege. That is Baba Raji Fashola train terminal at Agege. We are closer to the place and it's raining heavily here. It's raining heavily outside. You can see it's raining heavily, but because here people, we don't have it does not affect us because this train is very comfortable. It's more like you are in the plane. When you are in the plane and probably it's raining or drizzly, you just notice from the glass. Yeah, we are just noticed from the glass. We know it does not affect us, it does not link. As you can see, we only see the traces that we know that it's raining. Then probably when we get to the Agege, we know from people that come in whether it's raining or not. But as far now, it's still, we notice that it's raining heavily outside. Although you can move from one coach to another, but me, I need to respect myself. I don't need to talk from one coach to another. Although some people, as the train is moving, they are moving from one coach to another. Greet that people. As you can see, the environment is not yet filled up, but when we get to the Agege now, everywhere will fill up. Now we are closer to Agege.
Heavily outside, raining heavily outside.
Left Agege train terminal and the place almost fill up. Let's move on to enjoy everywhere together. See you at Moniya. Peace.
We're now moving to Ibadan, straight to Makwananko. Some people will come inside now. You can see that the New York and maybe started filling up. Let's compare with before. Then let's see whether we still have some space. Although the space is already full up, and we have still some steaming.
Yes, we are just arrived at Moniya. We are now moving. Everybody is just
This is the Moniya train station. All of them are look the same way. They build them the same way except Ebute Metta Mobolaji Stadium. Let's enjoy everything together. This place is very calm, very nice, very beautiful. You can see that security, you can see patrol vehicle there, the car drop, everybody is there. Then you can, from here you go to take a vehicle to where you are going, probably to Ojo, to to Iwo Road, to anywhere you are going in Ibadan. You will see back there. Let's enjoy Ibadan together. In my next video, I'm dropping a royal visit to Olubadan Palace. That is my next video. See you.
Yes, we follow the Nigerians.
Ojo, if I'm going to Iwo Road, why can I see Iwo Road? Iwo Road direct. Let's enjoy Ibadan together. We'll enjoy Ibadan together. I'll be spending the next 48 hours here in Ibadan. And I will show you the good, the bad, the ugly of Ibadan. See you in Ibadan.
Every house in this Nigerian city have twins, from children to adult. Are you twins?
You two are twins. Yes, we are in Igbora. Yes, you can see.